Namaskar. Good afternoon. Thank you so much. Heartfelt gratitude to the members of the media for actually coming out in such large numbers on a Sunday. The team SELFIEE is very, very grateful to all of you. Thank you. SELFIEE is a very, very important film to us at Dharma and all the producers that are presenting SELFIEE to all of you today. The first look, the trailer, will be out as we speak, and we're very, very excited. It's an adaptation of an absolutely outstanding film, but we believe we have made a very unique, individualistic film on our own. Now, there is no film that actually is complete without the cast and crew. And ladies and gentlemen, we have all the illustrious members of our cast, crew, our producers, our absolutely maverick producers with us today. And I'd like to bring them all on stage and do an introduction with them before we show you the first viewing of the first trailer and first unit out for our film, SELFIEE. May I please first call the ladies. May I please call our leading ladies first. Nushrat Barucha, ladies and gentlemen. And Diana Penty. Welcome to the trailer launch. All right, come. Namaskar and hello from everyone. May I please call the filmmaker of SELFIEE. This is his third film, ladies and gentlemen. His first two films have been big successes, been applauded, acclaimed and loved. And we're hoping with SELFIEE, he scores a glorious hat trick. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Raj Mehta.
Whoa!
SELFIEE is the coming together of two unparalleled forces on celluloid. Seeing their touchen, the energy, their combat energy has truly been an experience for the filmmaker and for the entire team of SELFIEE. May I please call an actor who I have deep amount of love and regard for, has worked with us at Dharma Productions, but you have never seen him in an avatar like this. Please bring it on for none other than Emran Hashmi.
Yeah.
We worked with him, we love him, the entire company loves him. He truly is a force to reckon with, has literally been one of our favorite work experiences right through at Dharma Productions. And his last two films with us have been thunderous hits. One of them was with Raj Mehta himself. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome none other than superstar Akshay Kumar.
Yeah.
All right, we have the glorious team here, and before I invite our illustrious producers and partners, just a quick tete-a-tete with our cast. The girls, I believe you gave some really strong SELFIEE advice to the two men. Is that true?
I don't think I can give advice to Akshay sir because he doesn't need any.
Yeah.
But Imran, yeah, I think we...
I'm terrible with SELFIEE.
Yeah.
He did teach them
I've probably taken only 4 in my entire life.
Definitely.
You've taken only 4 selfies, like me. I'm not much of
I'm like, the face isn't changing, so
No,
what do you want?
I don't take. That's why I don't like taking selfies
exactly.
at all. It's really not my thing. Diana, did you give any glorious advice and inputs to these illustrious gentlemen?
I was trying to get them to pout like you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, my pout has its own trademark.
I know, so you have to teach us
please
today.
take some permission before you try any of those pout tricks. Raj, as I said, your third film in a row. Both films have got abundant love. Are you stressed, nervous, anxious, excited, or all the above?
I'm very nervous, Karan, and very excited as well. Also, the second opportunity to work with Akshay sir, which is just I mean, what a privilege this is. So I'm very excited. We had a great time shooting the film. And yeah, I can't wait for everyone to see the trailer now.
And we can't wait for the world to see your third film, and we hope you score that hat trick for us.
Thank you.
Imran, you play a very interesting, unique role. You play the role of an RTO officer, as the poster suggests. Now, are you a good driver yourself?
So I've stopped driving in Bombay, actually.
Okay.
I can't handle the traffic.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I try not to. If I do drive, it's early in the morning or late in the night.
Oh God. You know, I used to drive till I was 18 and I still remember this tiny story. I'd gone to fetch, at 20, when I was 20, I went to fetch Shah Rukh Khan to drive him to Film City because Adi said, bring him or he'll never come on time. I used to drive a Maruti 800. So he got down and he said, Teri gaadi hai na? I said, मैं तेरे साथ चलता हूँ. So I said, okay, ठीक है. So he got into the car with me. 3 minutes later, Shah Rukh said, roko, 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 abhi gaadi roko. Kone mein park karo. So I said, kya hua? He said, just get out right now. So he got out, he got into the driving seat and he looked at me and he said, you will never drive again.
Are you driving too fast or too slow?
He said, people will die, you will die. He got to Filmistan Studios, he called up my father from the landline and he said, please get him either a car or make him come in a taxi because he can't drive. So when I told Akshay that I can't drive, he was very surprised because I really can't and I shouldn't.
You have a license or not? You don't have it or not?
We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
Because I think that the very mudda of the film actually will come through. Very nice, Akshay, that you're here. You wore my clothes and came. I love it. I'm very excited. You're really in the pink of health today. How does it feel?
I've always been.
Yes.
I've always been.
So tell me, Akshay, how was the experience for you?
Well, it's a very, very different kind of a story. Different. I've never played like an actor in a film, and it's been a great experience working with this man here. Wonderful man, wonderful actor, and the first time I worked with him.
Very surprised.
No.
Why look so surprised?
No, because I thought he was
Like,
pointing at me
wonderful man.
first. And he just skipped to me and went straight to
Emran, wonderful man.
You are a wonderful man, Imran. You know that.
you so
I've
much,
said it to
Karan.
you on a number of occasions. But in many ways, Akshay, you were this mega star on set and you made this film come true and happen. This is a film that I remember you seeing, and more about that later. We're going to talk about how it all began. But you had tremendous faith in this very unique story. You led it. You've seen it come through. What has your experience been on set?
My experience with Raj has always been great. We had such a big hit, and thanks to him, he gave us good news, and it was with Dharma also. So my experience working with, you asked about Raj, right?
No,
About generally.
Raj would be the experience. He was director.
So it's been, I think it was more like a flow of water. Everything just went quickly, fast. We were in Bhopal, we shot the whole film there, and we didn't even realize it. It was very hot that time. I think the temperature was near 45, 40. And but we never realized it. It was such a good experience. And Raj, देखो मैं एक बात बताना चाहता हूँ. तेरे साथ काम करके ना बहुत मजा आता है. बहुत easy going आदमी है तू, easy going director है. तेरे को कुछ कोई किसी चीज़ का ऐब नहीं है. तू अपने आप निकल जाता है ऐसे ही. और यही चीज़ जो तेरी है कमाल की है वो फिल्म के अंदर नजर आएगी. अब आप लोग ट्रेलर देख लीजिए. बहुत बकवास सुन ली मेरी.
मैं बुलाना चाहूँगा. हाँ जी, बिल्कुल. I just wanted to say the journey, which is the most important part of every film, has everything to do with the final product. It was Feb 2020 when Akshay called me, and we had such a brilliant collaboration in the past, and I feel like Akshay is a member of the Dharma family in every which way. And he called me, he said, एक picture है, ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस नाम है, इसमें पृथ्वीराज जो सुपरस्टार है वो सुपरस्टार का रोल निभा रहा है, एंड यू मस्ट सी इट. So I saw it and I called and I said, this is amazing. I've never seen a film that is this unique.
फैन लोग तो आपके साथ काफ़ी सेल्फी निकालते हैं. आपने अपनी लाइफ की बेस्ट सेल्फी किसके साथ निकाली है और उसका क्या इम्पोर्टेंस है आपकी ज़िंदगी में?
खैर ये जो सेल्फी का जो चीज़ें हैं ये तो अभी शुरू हुई हैं. मुझे लगता है कितने जब फ़ोन मोबाइल्स आए थे पहले तो फ़ोटोग्राफी होती थी, फ़ोटोग्राफ लेना. और मुझे अभी तक याद है फ़ोटोग्राफ के ज़माने में मैंने अमिताभ बच्चन जी के साथ सुन तो लो. हाँ, अमिताभ बच्चन जी के साथ फ़ोटो खिंचवाई थी जब वो हमें बेमिसाल की शूटिंग कर रहे थे कश्मीर में. तो वहाँ जाके उनके साथ एक फ़ोटो खिंचवाई थी और वो अंगूर खा रहे थे. उनके अंगूर मैंने चुरा भी लिए थे.
सेल्फी की बात करें अक्षय जी.
फोटोग्राफ कर लिए तो उस वक्त फोटोग्राफी होती थी. अभी ये तो अभी शुरू हुआ. मैंने किसी के साथ सेल्फी नहीं करवाई.
ओके,
मैंने खींची है लेकिन किसी को जाके बोला नहीं है. ठीक है जी.
हेलो अक्षय सर, आपसे सवाल है. एक वक्त हुआ करता था आप लोग ऑटोग्राफ दे देते थे, बहुत आसान होता था. अब हर किसी को सेल्फी देना कितना मुश्किल लगता है. ऐसे में कई
महाराज सेल्फी लेना आसान है. 5-6 शब्दें को काफ़ी वक्त चला जाता है, लेकिन सेल्फी लेना ज़्यादा बेहतर है और फैंस को भी अच्छा लगता है सेल्फी लेना, लोगों को अच्छा पहले तो मुझे भी याद है कि हम खुद के फ़ोटोग्राफ लेके उस पर साइन करके भेजा भी करते थे लोगों के, मतलब किसी कोई अगर मांगता था तो वो अपनी खुद की फ़ोटो देते थे, अपने किए हुए साइन किए हुए फ़ोटोज़।
What do you think is the biggest misconception that people have about a superstar?
देखिए मैं मुझे हो गए 32 साल इस इंडस्ट्री के अंदर, मैं अभी भी दिल्ली का रहने वाला हूँ, चांदनी चौक का। वहीं मुझे जहाँ आप बात करते हो ह्यूमन की, हम वैसे ही हैं, आपके जैसे ही हैं, फैंस के जैसे ही हैं, उनके जैसे ही खाना पीना, वही दाल चावल रोटी खाता हूँ मैं, रात को जल्दी सो जाता हूँ, सुबह उठ जाता हूँ। सो देयर इज़ नथिंग लाइक, अगर आप ये देखें कि एक सुपरस्टार कुछ बहुत ऊपर है तो मैं उनमें से नहीं हूँ, मैं अपने आप को हमेशा नीचे ही रखा है और मैं ज़्यादा बेहतर ही रहता है। आज भी मैं आपको बताऊँ, मैं गद्दे पे नीचे सोता हूँ क्योंकि आदत है सोने की, वैसे तो उसी हिसाब से रहता हूँ ज़िंदगी।
आपके लाइफ में सेल्फी का कितना बड़ा रोल रहा है? कोई ऐसा अनएक्सेप्टेबल मोमेंट आप दोनों के लाइफ का कुछ शेयर करना चाहेंगे?
सेल्फी का अनएक्सेप्टेबल मोमेंट?
जी
नहीं, ऐसा कोई मोमेंट नहीं रहा है। आई थिंक जैसे अक्षय ने कहा कि आजकल वो जो एक लैंग्वेज बदल चुकी है, जो ऑटोग्राफ हुआ करता था 15 साल पहले, वो अभी सेल्फी में बदल चुका है। आई थिंक फैंस की एक्साइटमेंट, उनका प्यार, वो अभी एक तरह से आइडेंटिटी भी हो गया ना, कि वो सब सोशल मीडिया पे है, वो एक तरह से वैलिडेशन भी चाहते हैं अपने स्टार्स के, जब मिलते हैं तो उनको एक सेल्फी चाहिए। वो एक्साइटमेंट कभी कभार यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट एज एन एक्टर, आई थिंक। लेकिन जो सबसे ट्रिकी, अगर आप बोल रहे हो कि एक ऐसा लम्हा जो शायद बहुत ट्रिकी हो गया था, आई थिंक सबसे ट्रिकी फ़ैन वो है जिसको पता नहीं होता है कि उसके कैमरे का ऐप कहाँ है फ़ोन में। जब आप गॉड फॉरबिड कहीं फ्लाइट या कुछ पकड़ रहे हैं और उनको पता नहीं है कि कैमरे का ऐप कहाँ है, और जब वो ढूंढ रहा है ऐप फ़ोन पे, तो वो बड़ा ट्रिकी हो जाता है
जल्दी में।
वो टाइमर वाले भी होते हैं, वो टाइमर वाले।
वही फैन जब सेल्फी लेता है तो उसको अपने एंगल से प्रॉब्लम होता है, फिर आपको वहाँ पे और 1 मिनट बिताना पड़ता है, फिर उसके बाद जब वो खींचता है तो ब्लर आता है स्नैप, तब तक आपकी फ्लाइट निकल गई होती है।
अक्षय सर,
उसके ऊपर एक और कहानी भी आती है, और साथ में कभी कभी वो ये भी कह जाता है, ये मेरे लिए नहीं है, मेरा बच्चा आपका बहुत बड़ा फ़ैन है तो ये मैं उसके लिए खिंचवा रहा हूँ। वो कमाल की एक लाइन होती है, वो बहुत बढ़िया लाइन होती है, और उसकी आंखों में देख रहे होते हैं, भैया तू हमसे फ़ोटो खिंचवाना चाहता है, बोल देना यार, क्या प्यार ही तो करना है तूने हमसे आके, ये दिखाने की क्या ज़रूरत है कि मैं अपने बच्चों के लिए खिंचवा रहा हूँ या माँ बाप के लिए खिंचवा रहा हूँ। लेकिन बढ़िया रहता है। वैसे मैं आपको बताऊं, ये जो फिल्म हमने बनाई है, मैंने जब पृथ्वी का फ़ोन आया था, मैंने जब ये फिल्म देखी, यार ये फिल्म है ना, इट इज़ डेडिकेटेड टू ऑल द फैंस ऑफ ऑल द सेलिब्रिटीज़ इन द वर्ल्ड। दिस इज़, अगर आप जब देखोगे ना ये फिल्म को, सो आपको लगेगा कि वाकई में इट शुड बी डेडिकेटेड, एंड वाकई में ये कहना चाहूँगा कि बिकॉज ऑफ द फैंस वी आर अलाइव। नहीं तो हमारी औकात नहीं है, हमारे कुछ भी नहीं है, मतलब हम जिंदा भी नहीं रह सकते। दिस होल फिल्म, I want to announce it, this whole film is dedicated to all the fans of all the celebrities in the world.
अक्षय सर, ये कमाल का डायलॉग्स आपका था कि मैं 4 फिल्में करता हूँ, 2 OTT पे, मतलब और 17 ऐड करता हूँ। कुछ मिसिंग था उसमें जो हमेशा हेडलाइन बनता है, अक्षय सर 100 करोड़ चार्ज करते हैं, 50 करते हैं। ऐसी खबरें देख के क्या रिएक्शन रहता है आपका? सीरियसली
बड़ा बढ़िया रिएक्शन। तेरा क्या रिएक्शन, तेरे बता बता, तूने बता, तेरी शेरवानी में परेशानी हुई कोई?
अच्छा लगता है कि सर,
अच्छा लगना चाहिए ना, अच्छी बात है बेटा, पॉजिटिव बातें हैं, अच्छा लगता है। मैं तो कहता हूँ भगवान करे तेरे साथ भी हो, हैं? बढ़िया।
Akshay sir, I have a question for you and Prithviraj. First question is, since, like you said, you have been here for 32 years, and since the start of your career, be it from Mohra till Selfie and Bade Miyan, you have done a lot of 2-hero films and multi-starrers. How, like, what keeps you going in this genre, and do you think this is the way forward for films over here?
It is actually the way forward. We should be doing 2 heroes, 3 heroes. पहले होता था, अभी थोड़ा कम हो गया है. But I'm so glad, I mean, say, Emran did it. Now I'm doing with Prithvi, Emran, Prithvi, me, and Tiger, and I'm doing about 2-3 of them. But that is more the merrier. It is good. People also want to see. They are stars, and all the stars coming together. And I hope, I mean, say, in this industry, ये trend आना चाहिए कि 2-2, 3-3 hero करो यार, 4 hero करो, multi-starrer करो. I come from that time when I used to watch मनमोहन देसाई's film. कितने सारे मतलब ये सब बनते थे, जितनी हमने फिल्में देखी हैं. करण के डैड ने कितनी सारी ऐसी फिल्में बनाई हैं. So मैं कहूँगा कि multi-starrer should be back and people should come together and do films. That's it.
And
Prithvi-
Prithvi sir, you are also returning. You know, you are doing multiple films in Hindi right now. You are producing Selfie. You are doing Bade Miyan Choti Miyan. You are doing one more film with Karan as well. So how do you view this aspect? You know, returning over here after a break.
You know, it's an interesting question that I get to feel a lot in the South too. I just think it's a natural progression of how cinema is evolving as we go ahead. And I need to tell you something. It's a small anecdote. I don't know, it must be 2013, 12, when Karan was doing a film in an anthology. I forget the name. Bombay Talkies, yes, yeah. So Karan had actually spoken to me back then and asked me if I would be interested in doing something in Bombay Talkies. At that particular point in time, I couldn't do it because I was stuck with some other commitments down south. So when I came to Bombay after that, I thought I'll go meet Karan, one of the biggest filmmakers in the country, and tell him, this is why I couldn't do it, I'd love to work with you. So I went to Dharma's office, and we had this lovely conversation. 2013, around that time. Karan had predicted this then, I don't know if he remembers. He had told me back then, about 10 years ago, that very soon there will be a time when South cinema, North cinema, we all start collaborating and it all becomes like this one big industry where actors from the South will do content up North, content from the North will travel down South, and we'll slowly amalgamate into this one big industry. I'm not claiming we are there yet, but I think this is slowly and surely steps being taken towards that direction. And very soon, in a future that is not too distant, we will hopefully be talking about the Indian film industry, which then will become a force with which we can truly take on the world. So let's hope we are all part of that journey. Yeah.
Well, I'm all for it. I've always believed firstly in good content, and everything should serve that good content. And it doesn't really matter if it's a solo hero film or if it's a 2-hero or 3-hero. I don't really know why there aren't too many 2 heroes, dual heroes, or multi-stars being made. They are being made, but there should be more films made in that light because they are successful. If you see the trend in the past 2 years, they've been very successful, and even from the dawn of cinema. So I always serve the script. It could be a multi-starrer, it could be a solo, it could be a dual. So it doesn't really matter for me.
Prithvi, you're beginning with Dharma, collaborating as a producer.
Yes,
Many more in the pipeline. And how was it collaborating with Dharma? What would you like to say about the collaboration?
Ma'am, we had the easiest journey as debut producers for Selfie because, for one, Karan took all the decisions, but before every decision was being made or taken, Karan would call me and Apurva from Dharma would speak to Supriya and listen, and we would have this discussion. This is how Akshay sir is seeing it. This is what Raj wants to do. Do you think this is a good way to tangent off from the original material? And so we felt like we were part of the creative process, we were part of the making, we were part of the execution, and we are so proud that this was such a smooth sailing process like Akshay sir said. And if anything, the whole experience of having produced Selfie makes us want to do many, many more films in Hindi. Because I don't know what the impression is out there, but from our experience of having worked with Dharma and Star Studios, it is one of the easiest things we have done as producers in our journey that has been about 10 years long. I'm really looking forward to creating more content. I'm not going to say Hindi content. I'm just going to say I'm really looking forward to creating more content for cinema. It could be something that I do in Malayalam or Tamil or Telugu and bring here. It could be something that I set out to do, the film that Akshay sir, Tiger and me are doing. We are just not looking at it as a Hindi film. We want it to have a proper, presence everywhere in the country. And that is a way forward. That is a way forward to dream big, to have bigger ambitions. And I'm so excited about what is in store for all of us.
Imran,
Hi, Prithviraj.
the trailer looks quite amazing, It has masala, drama and revenge. What did you enjoy the most with Akshay? Revenge?
Yeah, I felt very bad mouthing those lines because I adore him. I've followed him as a fan through his career, and I have got the privilege of getting to know him in the past 3-4 years. सब लोग जानते हैं कि he's been around for me when there was this issue with my son, health issue. He was the first one to call me and stand by me and stand by our family. And I didn't know him very well back then. So, आपके अच्छे वक्त में तो बहुत लोग आ जाते हैं, लेकिन अपने बुरे वक्त में जो फरिश्ते आते हैं, I think that's Akshay. So that was the icing on the cake for me. I remember Karan had narrated the script on the phone, gave me a brief synopsis, said that there's this story of a super fan and a superstar, and I was sold on that. और जब राज ने मुझे script सुनाई, I just felt that the dynamic between these two actors, these two characters in the film is so unique, so refreshing, and it's a film that's the equation is this. It's dramatic, it's entertaining, it's very funny at times, and yeah, I had an absolute ball shooting with him. Shooting with him for a film is like, it's just like you're on a holiday. There's he's so funny in films, but he's funnier in real life. It's a joke a minute always. So it was such a delight working with him.
Akshay ji और all the 4 stars like पृथ्वी जी आप भी ऐसा कोई bad moment हो सेल्फी फैन के साथ कभी कभी बहुत बार ऐसे तो हमने देखा है कि आपके शूज़ पे वाइट शूज़ पहने और पैर रख दिए या कभी किसी इस तरह का कोई मोमेंट हो एक्चुअली जहाँ पर आप लोग हाँ तो कुछ शेयर करना चाहोगे?
कुछ ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं हुआ है और पैर रख भी दिया तो क्या हुआ, उनका हक है, कभी कभी होता है भीड़ भाड़ में पैर रखते जानबूझ के थोड़ी कोई रख रहा है. सो ऐसा मैं ये नहीं कहूँगा कि कभी भी कोई फैंस के साथ कोई ऐसा मोमेंट हुआ है जो मुझे ऐसा रहे कि बहुत ख़राब रहा है. बहुत बढ़िया है, थोड़ी धक्का मुक्की होती रहती है लेकिन वो तो बनता ही है.
I mean, इसमें तो दो कोई राय नहीं है कि आज जो कुछ भी है हम अपने फैंस की वजह से हैं, एंड इट्स जस्ट उनका प्यार है, उनकी एक्साइटमेंट है जब वो आके आपसे मिलते हैं. आई थिंक एक्टर्स हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट एंड एन्जॉय दैट. I don't know of any actor who doesn't enjoy that. So for me at least, the frenzier it gets, the more excited and happy I get. क्योंकि वो अपने प्यार का इजहार कर रहे हैं और वो बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है. हम आज जो कुछ भी हैं उनकी वजह से.
Yeah, especially the girls. In fact, like when they come to take selfie, like sometimes they try to get very close. तो कभी-कभी ऐसा कोई moment आपके साथ कभी कुछ हुआ which you were uncomfortable actually.
Not, I mean, yeah, sometimes, but I mean, it's always manageable, and I think that, like Emran said, it's more, the fact that they want to come and take selfies with you. It's exciting, it's sweet, it's really humbling, and I think that's for me what I take away from it. But yes, it can sometimes, when there's a lot of people and a lot of crowds, it can sometimes get a little uncomfortable. But it's all in the excitement of it, and it's good intentions.
मेरा तो इंसिडेंट मैंने आई थिंक बताया भी था बहुत पहले. किसी ने हाथ रख दिया था, बट आई टेल यू ये होता क्यों है, क्योंकि आप इतने फ्रेंजी में होते हो. अभी हम जब बाहर आए थे स्टेज पे, देयर वर सो मेनी पीपल हु वांटेड अ पिक्चर विद अक्षय सर. उस भागम दौड़ी में ना 1 सेकंड मिलता है आपको, एंड यू फील लाइक 1 सेकंड में बस पास चले जाए. मतलब कैमरा बड़ा है, हम सब फिट हो सकते हैं फ्रेम में, बट वो उस वक्त नहीं सोचता है. सो उसमें कभी कभार चीज़ हो जाती है, बट आई थिंक द बेस्ट पार्ट इज़ द फैक्ट दैट वी नो वाई दे वांट इट. हमें पता है उनका प्यार है, हमें पता है कि इसके लिए ही वो यहाँ आए हैं, और क्योंकि वो वहाँ आए हैं हम यहाँ हैं. तो एक पॉइंट के बाद आई डोंट थिंक हम में से कोई भी स्टार्स ऐसे इतना परेशान होता है या सोचता है कि ये क्यों हो रहा है. आई थिंक दैट्स द पॉइंट ऑफ द फिल्म. वी ह्यूमनाइज इट. तो अगर हम अपने फैंस को ह्यूमनाइज नहीं करेंगे तो हम ह्यूमनाइज कैसे हो सकते हैं?
So the PM recently requested party workers to not unnecessarily comment or criticize the films being made. Has the industry started breathing more freely now?
Well, see, positivity is always welcome. Ma'am. छोड़ दो, let her talk to me. So positivity is always welcome, ma'am. And if our Prime Minister is saying something like this, I think he's India's biggest influencer. If he's saying something and if things change, it'll be great for the industry. And why not? It should change. Things should change. Because we go through so much. हम फिल्में बनाते हैं, फिल्में को सेंसर बोर्ड में ले जाते हैं, वहाँ से पास करवा के सब कुछ ले जाके फिर कोई ना कोई कुछ ना कुछ बोल देता है, फिर गड़बड़ हो जाती है सब कुछ. लेकिन अभी I think because he said it, so I think things will work out for us, benefit of us only.